a story here from Breitbart. Florida has seen 850,000 registered voters swing Republican. GOP should be laying the foundation for the general election. Republican Party of Florida Chairman Christian Ziegler said during an appearance on Breitbart News Saturday, discussing Florida's crucial role in the fact that the state has seen 850,000 registered voters swing towards the Republican side in the last few years. So right now we're laying the foundation and trying to give ourselves a head start for that moment, he said, briefly walking through the different ways they are doing that. That includes recruiting volunteers and pushing voting by mail, he said, although he noted that he is not the biggest vote by mail fan. But if it's in place, as President Donald Trump said, Governor Ron DeSantis said, we can't sit back and let the Democrats have a head start. You got to play with the rules that are in the game right now. Republicans are also emphasizing voter registration because what they have seen in Florida over the past few years has been, quote unquote, incredible. In 2018, when Governor DeSantis took over, there were 250,000 more Democrats than Republicans in Florida, he said, noting that voter registration-wise, we've always been a Democrat state. In November of 2021, for the first time ever, our state became a Republican state. And then today, there are over 600,000 more Republicans than Democrats in the state of Florida. So it's been an 850,000 registration swing towards the Republican side, which is huge for us because that helps identify voters, he said. Y'all realize that Florida has been, they have surpassed Texas as the biggest winner of Californians fleeing California. More and more of these people are leaving the left coast and going to Florida. Now, Texas was the huge winner in this up until a couple of years ago, and then the thing started to swing a little further toward Florida. I have to believe that some of these gains, and I don't know if it could be 50,000, it could be 150,000. But some of these gains that Florida is picking up for the Republican side have to be coming from people who have fled California or Washington or Oregon or somewhere on the left coast and headed east. I have to believe that to be the case. And what that probably means for California is, number one, the Republican seeking election perhaps in Feinstein, so he's going to have a bit of an uphill battle. But also it means that so many of these people, California is hemorrhaging people. So many of these people that are fleeing California are not only wealthy enough, they not only possess enough wealth to get out of there, but they're also conservatives who are they're tired of it. They've grown weary of California. And so here we are. And Florida's a big winner in this. Big winner in this. So, man. 850,000 in the last few years. Now, the trick is getting them all out to vote. That's the other thing, too. Just because you've got registered voters, you still got to get them out to vote.